actually from Rajasthan, which is a western state in India. My art journey started when my parents moved to Delhi. I got into a really good art school in Delhi, and I really wanted to go for it, but my parents were just not in agreement with that idea. And I also got into medical school through competitive exams. I decided to not go for that, and it took quite an effort for me to convince my parents that I want to study design. I was truly learning, and I learned from such a curious place. There was learning of skills, there was learning of just this creative diaspora of the world that I had no access to until I turned 18. My work has very, this idea of solemnness, a sort of isolation, introspection, a little bit of sadness. Sometimes happiness comes in. And I think that the challenging part for me in that journey was to reconcile the fact that I don't have to make happy art. I need to do things that feel true to myself. I need to do things that feel authentic. I always had some sort of creative outlet. So I always knew that was, it wasn't an ambition. It was a safe place. I think for me, art was a way to heal. I could talk without talking. I could show unpleasant things without saying unpleasant things. And I could channel my anger, and I was angry. I was an angry person in India. I moved from India when I was 25. And you will see in most of the work that I've done that it feels like it's trying to communicate the sort of sexual suppression that happens in India. I'm revolting a little bit through art. I started being fully intentional about art practice 2 years ago. I'm 33 now. Abandoning the notion of the mindset of scarcity when it comes to art practice is helpful. I think creating spaciousness in whatever time you get is good. It makes me feel so activated. I feel like I'm connecting to something really deep. To me, this is my spiritual practice, in so many ways. It makes me feel so good. I sometimes don't even realize that I've been standing for 6-7 hours straight. Art makes me feel grounded, connected to myself. It's my spiritual practice. It feels so good.